Welcome back to In the Ring. We've got some exciting news. No, it's not about the second wave of Paige's pictures. We are at 100 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. And what better way to introduce 100 episodes than to bring the guy that got us here. The man that I love personally, Mr. Rich Diaz. Let's give a hand for Rich Diaz, shall we? Come on down. Richie
Ladies
boy.
And gentlemen.
Before you start, can I just say we missed you around here?
Seriously,
right?
Man.
If you miss Rich, leave it in the comment section below, okay?
We want Rich.
Go ahead, my man.
I know that having to look at this face for the last couple of weeks has taken the views to the toilet. But here I am to save the show on the 100th episode. So, without any further ado, read the script. Welcome to our In the Ring Battleground Prediction Show, where you guys vote on which team will have the most winning predictions this Sunday. I'm your host, Rich Diaz. Now, let's talk wrestling.
It's time for Battleground. Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Rich, what are your thoughts on the Ty Dillinger Aiden English feud?
This is so stupid. Like, Ty Dillinger came with all this fanfare from NXT into the main roster. He had the crowd, doing the 10 thing. Aiden English is just the resident jobber for SmackDown. But he did get a victory, albeit by disqualification over Randy Orton.
He sure did.
So, but Ty Dillinger deserves a little better than being a jobber. So I'm going to give Ty the win.
The 5-way elimination match to determine Naomi's opponent at SummerSlam, we have Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch, Natalya, Tamina, and of course, Lana. So Rich, who's your favorite here?
Let me just say a couple things about the SmackDown Women's title and the SmackDown Women's Champion before we get to the match.
I'm listening.
One, the title is like super disrespected because it's not even an actual title, it's a replica. Keep that in mind when you watch next time, guys, if Naomi ever bothers appearing. And then they're gonna put all these little bedazzling lights on there, and then Naomi's the champion and he's defended the title only against Lana. So, ridiculous. So, you know what? They need to get that title off of her soon, and it's gonna happen at SummerSlam. But, here's the thing. Now that Jinder Mahal has won the WWE World Championship, it means that anybody at any given time can be a winner here. So I'm gonna go with the one that nobody thinks is gonna win. I got Tamina.
Interesting pick. So, quick question, totally off topic, well, kind of on topic. Do you see a Naomi replica belt coming soon? And if so, are you purchasing it? Well, I guess, how fast are you gonna be purchasing it?
How fast? How fast is that shipping? I'm just gonna be walking around with the belt and nothing else on with the lights off in my house.
Feeling the glow, ladies and gentlemen.
Feeling the glow and scaring the neighbors.
The United States Championship is on the line as AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Before you get into your pick, originally you had sent me that you believed Kevin Owens was gonna win the title.
Yeah.
And then you changed your mind to AJ Styles. Why is that?
Because I was doing coke when I first sent you the...
You got a little...
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Jake the Snake. He's not clean, by the way, guys.
Oh.
Anyway. No, I thought about it because when I sent you the pics, I hadn't checked out SmackDown yet, and then I saw it, and then I thought about it. I'm like, there was a reason why they moved the U.S. title to AJ Styles.
And that reason?
Because they wanted the rematch to happen now at Battleground, where he wins again. So yes, there's my prediction, AJ Styles. And then they dropped that little subtle hint at you last night. Well, Nakamura, when he pointed down at the U.S. title, he said, "You call, I answer." So SummerSlam's coming up next month. They need every possible big match that they can get. So I think we're gonna have AJ versus Shinsuke for the U.S. title. AJ retains here.
But with all these multiple matches coming about, and you know how they are with SummerSlam, they got to try to fit everyone in. What about AJ versus Nakamura versus Owens versus Cena? You think that's too much?
Is Cena going to be going after the U.S. title, or is he going to...
Well, he did say he was going to come back to it.
All right, well...
I don't know.
You could do that.
It's a reach, but...
You could save Nakamura, AJ for WrestleMania. Even better. So... If I have no problem with that, because honestly I don't want them to rush into it with no build.
Yeah.
So that's no problem with me if they have a fatal 4-way for the US title. But AJ's retaining the title 100% here.
I agree. Let's move on. Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Baron Corbin. Thoughts?
Shinsuke Nakamura is the resident rock star on SmackDown. Depending on what town they're in, that's when he gets the loudest reactions. Just like that truck in the background right there.
Yeah,
Hear it?
Diesel.
Uh-huh. So, as long as Scott Steiner doesn't show up. Anyway, and Nakamura, they're building to something, I hope, but this is also WWE creative team. And let's just cut the crap here. Let's just say what it is. Money in the Bank winners always lose every big match up until they cash in the contract. So Nakamura, King Shasa, Barry Corbin looks at the lights, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think Shinsuke needs it more, so I agree.
Yeah.
SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Usos take on the New Day. Rich, who you got?
This is kind of a hard match because they're actually pretty 50-50 here. It's like, you know, at SmackDown, they usually give away the ending of the match where they have one team lose continuously to the other team in weeks building up to the match. But this has been pretty 50-50. So I just flipped the coin in my mind and I said, okay, I guess maybe New Day gets it. So I'm going to go with New Day only because they've been on the SmackDown roster since the whole shake-up thing, and they haven't really done anything. And if they win the championships, then the Usos can say, oh, you know, you cheated this, that, or whatever, and that's how you get a third match. Because if the Usos just outright win, why would the New Day get another match at SummerSlam? Doesn't make sense to me. So
let's see if I can persuade your mind the other way. What if they're saving the change of the tag team titles for SummerSlam and the Usos happen to get away with another screwy loss or screwy victory? What do you think about that one?
That's why I said, like, originally when this match first happened on the last SmackDown pay-per-view, I said New Day probably wins. Maybe they don't leave with
Which
the
you were right. Was that the one where you got perfect on?
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Maybe they win the titles. Maybe they just win it. They don't win the titles. But I don't see how Usos can just win, whether it's clean or dirty, and then they'll be like, well, New Day gets another title match just because. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might as well just do something where you make the Usos lose here, like a disqualification or something, and then you make next month's blow-off match like a gimmick match somehow where there's no disqualification, no count, no.
Yeah.
I got New Day winning. Maybe the titles.
John Cena takes on Rusev in a flag match. So is it a flag on a pole match, kind of like the kendo stick on a pole, or?
I don't know, bro. Like Vince would say. You know what's funny? Remember how they had all these vignettes building up to Rusev coming back to SmackDown for months and months and months, and it never happened? And then he finally gets back to SmackDown and he runs right into the brick wall that's put his career in a stall in the first place, that being John Cena. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there that are saying online, oh, this match is just set up so that Cena could lose and not look bad because he doesn't have to get pinned or submitted.
I don't see it.
Number one, this match is stupid because why would you announce you're having a flag match where you're putting, you know, the American flag in the mix on July 4th for then a future date? Doesn't make sense.
I feel like, yeah, you're right. The momentum was definitely cut off after July 4th. And then at the same time, that would make more sense if he was dealing with Jinder rather than Rusev. Rusev just came out of nowhere. So, and didn't they do this already?
Flag match between them two? I don't know.
Something with the flag and all that when back in the day when he wanted to win the championship.
They had a thing, well, when Rusev used to win that his flag used to drop from the ceiling.
Yeah.
But this is just more proof that Rusev is in the WWE doghouse for cutting his hair, of all things. And he's going to lose here, and then he's not going to recover. And then Cena goes on to take the title from the modern-day Maharaja.
The main event of the evening is Jinder Mahal, the WWE Champion, versus Randy Orton in a Punjabi prison match.
This title right here on SmackDown, right, is like secondary to the U.S. title. Jinder has won the championship, and his claim to fame is he's beaten Randy Orton twice. Beyond that, he beat AJ Styles before he won the championship, and then beyond that, he's been against mid-level jobber guys. At least that's how they're portrayed on TV. But regardless of the fact, enough about the championship. On to the match. Simply put here, Mahal wins again because no heel has ever won the Punjabi prison match, even though that he dedicated this to his idol, the Great Khali, who never won the damn prison match himself.
Mr. Chop himself.
Yeah, the brain chop. So Mahal wins, and don't be surprised if a certain queef shows up with his briefcase. That's all I have to say.
But if he does, how's he gonna? He's gonna have to like climb and roll through.
Elevate that. Then
Kick off the ground. Then again, it kind of looks flimsy where he could just like kick it and the whole thing falls down.
Imagine,
you know,
putting all that hype behind it, he just kicks the damn thing and it falls apart. Now let's see who Team Simulator chose. Who do you feel will have the most winning predictions? Cast your vote in the comment section below. Simply put Team Rich, the winning team, or Team Simulator. And we'll reveal the winner on next week's show.
All right, guys, to celebrate 100 episodes and to thank you for sticking with us, we are going to have a giveaway. And here's how you can enter. Number 1, you have to like this video. Number 2, you got to subscribe. Or if you're subscribed, you're already on the way. And number 3, all you have to do is vote. Vote for either Team Rich or Team Simulator. And if you're on the winning side, you're automatically entered to win a WWE Mini Replica Championship.
Oh, check that out. WWE doesn't even give that away.
There you go.
So listen.
No, it's not this. It's not this. It's not the big ods. No. It's the mini. I think it's like a 7-inch replica, but it's still nice. I'm not
sure he's talking about a championship anymore. Anyway,
zing.
So just do what Nick told you to do, guys, and you're in turn to win a mini version of this championship. Let me say that the right way.
You will be the 100-episode champion.
He was talking like we're producing a page video around here.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, regardless of the fact, Team Simulator made their picks. I made mine. Team Simulator got the win last month. We're tied, which is making me not sleep at night. So hopefully Team Rich pulls it off here.
You will.
For Battleground. And be sure to check out the previous video of the unboxing of the WWE Slam Crate entitled Factions. And for Nick Garcia,
bang bang,
I am Rich Diaz, and this has been In the Ring. We will see you this Monday for our Battleground results show.
Thank you guys for helping us get to 100. Thank you, Rich. We love you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We want to thank everybody for helping us get to 100 episodes. We most certainly want to thank Rich for helping us get there. Not helping, he's the one that got us to the mountain. Show your love for Rich. Rich, anything you want to say about this accomplishment? Because it's not easy.
Oh, no, it's not. And 100 episodes is a big deal. I know that there's a lot of people out there that are like, well, other people do. Well, you know what? We're a 3-man team here, and we pulled it off ourselves. So, thank you for everybody who stuck with us, for all the people who always, comment and share and always participate here with us on In the Ring. And just thank you to everybody in general. Thank you to Nick, thank you to Mike, thank you to everyone who supported us from day one. And we love you guys. So, definitely. In the Ring 100, check it out.
Rich is the champ. I want to present him with the title. Too sweet, brother.
Jenna, who'd you vote for? Team Rich or Team Simulator?
Team Rich.
Why'd you vote for Team Rich?
Because Rich is a genius. In Simulator, there's only one word to describe you. And I'm gonna have to spell it out for you. L-E-W-S-A. Loser.
Bada boom. Team Rich is in the room.
How you doing?
In the ring starts now.